What's up, family? Back with another video. Y'all know what time it is. I'm bringing the food, giving y'all something to think with. All right. So before I go in, please hit the thumbs up button. It doesn't cost you one red penny. It is absolutely free to hit the thumbs up button. All that says is you appreciate me taking time out and posting a video. Doesn't mean you agree or nothing like that. It doesn't mean that it's facts. What it says is that you appreciate me posting it. That's all the thumbs up button means. All right, let me go in. So I want to get on something a little on the biblical side today. And you guys can leave your opinions in the comments. You know, I'll read the comments. So leave your opinion in the comment. My opinion is this: in today's society, for as the biblical wise, I believe that in nowadays, the Most High God is separating people, separating those who actually want to live in the truth and doesn't want to live in the truth, and they're going to choose the path. It won't be no more crossing back over once your mind is made up. Now that's what I believe. I believe we're in that time now that people are actually choosing the path they're on, and they're not going to want to get off that path. The Most High God is going to keep their mind, or should I say, the devil, to the person to deceive them, is going to keep their mind occupied on the path of unrighteous if they have chosen to be unrighteous. So whatever you doing that is unrighteous with God, whether it's I would say a continuous habitual liar, or you suffer from stealing. You know, you always take from people. You know, whether it's money, whether it's jewelry, whether it's little odds and ends here, I don't care what it is. Whether it's a sneaker bar, or, you know, little scams. I think that the Most High God is allowing people to continue to live in the lane they have chosen to live, because now the word of God has reached the surface of mankind. It has reached the surface, and people are hearing more and more and more about the truth, about the chosen people of God, about the rights, the wrongs, what you shouldn't do, what you should do. And people have made their minds up, saying, well, this is the way I want to live. You know, this is just who I've chose. And I believe when you have made your mind up and chose that, the deceiver, which is the devil, that spirit, is going to allow you to see more of what you want to see. Whether it's homosexual activity, he's going to let you engage in that. If you want to see more homosexual activity, he'll just bring more people towards your way. If you want to steal, he'll just make more access to things that you could steal. If you want to lie, he'll just put you more in different situations for you to lie. See, right now, the Most High God is making that divide. He's dividing people up. He's giving people just a tidbit of a time of those who are actually, I would say, straddling the fence, working towards the truth, trying to live in the truth, and they backsliding just a little bit. You know, they might go out there and, you know, and still party every now and then, but at the same time, they still believe in keeping the laws and statutes and commandments, and they still talk to people about God, and they're still sharing his word, but they still struggle with certain demons inside, whether it's lusting for other women or lusting for other men, or, you know, the women out there are wearing short skirts, and the deceiver, the devil, he allows you to see women with those short skirts, you know, to get you to try to cross back over. Now, if you're a man in such fashion to where you have made your mind up and say, you know what, I've chosen this path of life. I don't want to be married. I don't want to be with anyone. You know, I just want friends. The deceiver, the devil, will make sure that you have plenty of what you're asking for. After you get finished with this woman, you'll get bored and you'll move on to the next. After you get finished with this woman, you may date 2 or 3 months or 2 or 3 weeks. You'll get bored and he'll put somebody else in front of you that looks just as better. Whether this person has nice fronts, nice backside, nice hips, nice shape, or whatever, he'll put that in front of you. And if you're a woman and you struggle with, let's say, lying, you're always joking and lying. No one believes you. You're always keeping up mess. You're passing around rumors that are false about people. You're already carrying on. The deceiver, the Most High, will allow the deceiver to keep enticing you with gossip so that you can keep lies spreading. So that would be the path you have chosen to be a liar. I hope y'all understand exactly what I'm saying, because like right now, we're in a position where we have to choose what side we're going to be on. They're not going to be another 10, 30, 40, 50 years of people just living the way they want to live. That's not the setup. That's not the setup. I'm not God and I don't see the future, but I got common sense to know that that's not the setup. People are not going to continue to live the way that they want to live for the next 30, 40, 50 years, and think that that's just how it's going to be. That's just not the setup. A child can't keep doing what it wants to do when it wants to do it before an adult steps in and say, hey, all right, I have drawn the line. This is what we're not going to do. And see, I know some people say, well, you know what? Some people might not believe in God. They may say, you know what? Things happen because of energy, because of vibration, because of whatever, because of nature. All right? Things happen because of this, because of that. Let me tell you something. In order for there to be a vibration, there has to be a motion. In order for it to be a motion, it has to be an evolution. In order for it to be an evolution, it has to be a creator for the evolution to ever happen. Now, you can argue with that if you don't believe in God, all right? Argue with that. Now, back to what I'm saying. My people, those people, everybody people, right now, you have to make a decision in life. And I'm not talking about next week, because if you don't make a decision this week, remember, I just told you, the deceiver is going to show you something else next week. If you don't make a decision today, he's going to show you something else tomorrow to deflect the path that you should be on. I'm not going to say that you want to be on. He's going to deflect the path that you should be on. If you have not chosen the right path, he's going to make sure that he show you something different, or something that's more spectacular or more entertaining or just as good as messy or I would say crazy as before, in order to get you off balance, to accept wrong for right. Because I truly believe that there are so many people that are living a comfortable lie. There are so many people that are living a comfortable lie. They have actually made their lie that they live in, they made it so comfortable that it feels true to them. I know some of y'all can relate to what I'm saying, because remember in my old video, I told you guys that you can be lied to and lied to and lied to and lied to continuously so much until that lie becomes your reality. It doesn't mean that lie becomes true. It just becomes your reality. All right? So what I'm still saying, now is the time that you have to choose a path, whatever you want to be, or whatever side you decide to be on, whether it's going to be the good side or the bad side. If you're going to stick with this type of life or stick with the other type of life, or whatever type of life you decide to choose, right now is the time for you to choose. Because remember, there's going to be a deceiver that's going to make sure that you have access to whatever you're looking for to get off the right path. Whether it's gambling, he don't care what it is. You can be a gambler, you can be a smoker, you can be I would say a sex addict, you know, always addicted to having sex, always looking for a nice butt, you know, always looking for a nice man, you know, always got your hand out begging, you know. He's going to let you stay on that path. That's his job. He's been given that. And he's highly qualified because he's rooted in evil. Now, I said what I said. You can leave your comment in there. I appreciate everybody who's listening, tunes into these channels. It's my job to actually make sure I incite some type of knowledge to my people and to others as well, to get them to think. That's my job, to get you guys to think. My job is not to actually make you choose what you want to think about, but just to help you think. KingWillie. Please hit the thumbs up button. I'm out.